believe if you are a confident woman, there is no way that you are going to be fighting over a man. I wake up and it is my boyfriend at the time, his ex. She broke into his place and was hovering over us. What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Pretty Girl Progression Podcast. I am your girl, Sherelle. And if you are new here, welcome. I hope you stay. If you've been here before, welcome back. And as always, girl, tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Now, y'all, I have created a free ebook and it's 10 tips to personal development. I'm talking everything about doing your mirror work, which is get in the mirror when you wake up in the rising and say, I am beautiful. I am worthy. I am abundant. I am peaceful. I am prosperous. I am healthy, wealthy, and blessed. Also, we have doing your grounding. For me, grounding is sitting in nature, taking my shoes off, letting the sun hit my face, and just basking in the glory of nature. And overall, just self-love. So you can pick up your free ebook, 10 Tips to Personal Development, at www.prettygirlprogression.com. We also have merch like our duffel bags, t-shirts, journals. So just get your girl fit apparel on now, okay? Now, ladies, I always say grab your journals. It's nothing new because we're going to get into the PGP word of the day. Now, today's word is confidence. Now, confidence, a feeling of self-assurance arising from one's appreciation of one's own abilities or qualities. Why confidence? Because today's episode is simply never fight over a man. I believe if you are a confident woman, there is no way that you are going to be fighting over a man. You have to know that you set the standard, you set the bar. And obviously, why would you fight over a man, especially if he is pursuing you? If he's doing right by you, if he is making it known that he only wants you. There's a few things I want to just get off my chest. I've said it once and I'll say it again. The problem is, as women, we have stopped setting the bar high. I really believe if we get under one accord and we say, we're not going to allow this man to cheat on me. We're not going to allow this man to disrespect me and embarrass me and treat me like I'm nothing and just allow him to always give you the bare minimum. If we all got on the same frequency of we are not going to allow men to treat us like we're not worth anything, then men will fall in line. Now, girl, I'm not just talking about the men who like to be on the down low. I'm talking about men who really want to be with women, right? Who really want to pursue women, who love women. So setting the bar, super important and is very necessary. How do you set the bar? You don't accept the bare minimum. If you're going to go and have a little sneaky link and have your fun, because we've all been there, then why are you pulling up to his house in an Uber and you're paying for your own Uber? If he invites you to go to dinner, why do you have to pay for the dinner? Don't tell me you just got dressed up, you got beautiful, you're smelling good for you to not be courted in a way that you absolutely know you should. I mean, for me, it got to make sense. And like my brother always says, make it make sense. Another thing, be patient. Don't be so in a rush to date just because you're feeling lonely. You feel lonely? Get a hobby. You feel lonely? Get a dog. You feel lonely? Call your girls over and just have girls' night. You know, you have to be patient. Don't settle. And I mean, that goes across the board. I know a lot of women, we want the 6 figure, 7 figure, 6 foot, big feet, big, and all the things in between. But let's really get into, what do you want? We'll get into that in a second, okay? But I want to do a story time. So, my mom has been with my dad, at least when I was younger, for at least, I want to say on and off for like a decade, let's say, right? And my mom and my dad had me and my siblings, my 3 brothers, at a very young age. My mom had me at 15. So by the time my mom had my last brother, my baby brother, she was telling me a story how, while in Little Haiti, let me just rewind just a little bit. My dad, Haitian guy, my mom, Haitian woman, and my dad was a ladies' man. He was like Mr. Everything just rolls off his tongue. Very handsome. He was a get money kind of guy, if you know what I mean, in the street, living the street life. And women wanted him. Now, my mom told me while she was in Little Haiti, minding her business, her, who she thought was her friend, rolled up on her with a gang of girls and wanted to fight my mom. So, needless to say, they fought, and this girl pulled out a blade and slashed my mom from her ear to her lip. It is the biggest, deepest scar to this day, and my mom is in her 50s, that is very visible on her. Now, to me, immediately I said I would never deal with a man who put me in a position to put myself in that kind of harm's way. Now, let's be real. Sometimes, ladies, we can get crazy over a guy. That don't mean that you got to be so cuckoo that you would slash another woman's face for a guy. My mom and my dad are not even together anymore. Let's backtrack on my own business. I was 18 years old, and mind you, I'm in my 30s now. And the guy that I was dating, I slept over his house, normal things that people do. And I could feel someone hovering over me, us. I wake up, and it is my ex, my, boyfriend at the time, his ex. She broke into his place and was hovering over us. Now, this could have went a million different ways. Thank God it didn't go so bad where I was harmed, but he, pushed her out of the apartment. He, swore to me like I'm not with her anymore. I didn't even care. I just felt like if a woman can go that crazy, then obviously he was doing something to keep her that way, right? So I hear all the time that women approach other women like, you're messing with my man and you're dealing with my man. A lot of the times, women don't know. Why? Because guys tend to live double lives. Not all, because I do not believe all men cheat. That is not my mantra. That is not my ministry, and I do not subscribe to that. But I do believe that if you think that your man is dealing with another woman, you should take that up with that man. Don't put another woman in harm's way because your man is creeping and being toxic and lying to you. Once again, make it make sense. Now, let's just get into the solutions, right? Because I already said earlier, we have to be on one accord. And if we decide to set the bar high, guys will naturally fall in line. They love to cater to us. They love to make us happy, but they also know who to play with and who not to play with. So be mindful, okay? Tread lightly. Now, I would say write down what it is you want in a man, first and foremost. So it would go something like, okay, example, I desire or want or need a man who has integrity. A man who has morals. A man who is sincere. A man who is peaceful. A man who is prosperous. I'm not just talking about, sometimes we say, what do you want in a man? He needs to be this, 6 foot, handsome, chocolate drop, milk dud, beard. No, don't be so shallow. Focus on the longevity of what you want in a man. A man who's going to protect you, provide for you, not embarrass you. A man who is in line with God. I say Jesus, okay? But a man who is aligned, so he has to answer to a higher power than himself. Because if he does, he's not going to be out here embarrassing you. Let that sink into your spirit. So I actually love following this one lady, Simply Shanika. She has like a Facebook page where it's like thousands of women who are, sharing their stories on when they were dealing with the bare minimum to now they're dealing with their Mr. Forever, the man of their dreams. Why? Because they have shifted how they approach relationships, how they approach who they are for themselves at their core. I love Simply Shanika, and I actually hope she can be on my channel one day, because you guys have to hear her for yourself. Like, she just exudes the confidence, and she don't deal with bare minimum, and neither should you. So I hope this helps, ladies. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Girl, tell a friend to tell a friend. And you can go grab the free ebook, 10 Tips to Personal Development, today. And as always, Queen, until next time.